Hello, and welcome to Walk the Cinema podcast. This is a new format we're trying out, the weekend quickies. There's no real schedule for it. We're just going to see how it goes. Some weekends you might get these episodes, some you might not, but we'll try our best.
hmm
For the first episode, we have the map of tiny perfect things.
Yeah, and basically the plot of it is just like any other time loop kind of thing where we follow these two teenagers that are stuck in a time loop and they are trying to find the perfect little things that are happening in their town on that day that they're stuck in. And yeah,
Yeah, there's basically nothing new here. It's just another time loop movie. We've been getting a lot of those recently.
yeah, I immediately knew it was based on a young adult novel just because of how it is. It has everything that a young adult novel usually has. There,
Including the awful score.
yeah, it's not awful. It's just kind of something you would put on in the background and not really pay attention to. It's
Yeah.
it's if I wanted to watch a movie about people stuck in a time loop, this is not the one that I would watch.
No, overall I'd skip it, but there's stuff that people might like about it. To me, the comedy doesn't work. It's all reference-based comedy. They reference Doctor Who and Star Wars and those type of things, and that doesn't make me laugh at all. And then the romance doesn't work for me, but it might work for the crowd it's going for, the young adult crowd. So,
Yeah, I think that this movie in particular made me realize how much all the time loop movies have in common.
mm.
And it kind of made me not like time loop movies for a minute because there's there's always something like someone's always having a secret for that day that they
Yeah.
don't want to relive or
And this particular one, I think it's a little cliched.
a little bit.
Uh, but they even bring up more than once that this is not an original idea for a movie. They bring Groundhog's Day,
Yes.
which you could watch instead. Uh, they bring up that this has been done before, that it's a movie or it's a Doctor Who reference.
Yeah, or that time's circular. I think that was or timey-wimey or I forget what the
Yeah.
quote is from Doctor Who, but I definitely remember it from Doctor Who.
It also gets pretty boring after the Catherine Newton character goes away because she's clearly the most talented person involved in this.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Just watch Palm Springs. It's way more fun, and the comedy works at all times, and the romance is actually kind of cute.
Yeah,
So
and I
we're
think
just gonna.
it's more mature a little bit. This one feels a
It is.
little
It's way more mature.
silly
They're not worried
sometimes.
about the PG-13 rating.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna jump to the ratings. I give it a 4. I don't really care for it. Never gonna think about it again.
Yeah, I gave it slightly better. I gave it a 5.
Mm.
I think it's just kind of fine. I don't think it was bad enough for me to give it a 4, but it definitely wasn't entertaining enough for me to give it anything higher.
Yeah, it's just a movie. If you run out of time loop movies, you can watch this one. So you're not gonna hate it, but there's not much new here at all. So if you like this type of episode, you can let us know by liking in whatever platform you're listening to. You could also subscribe and leave comments. We'd love that. We love interaction. And yeah, see you in the next episode.